Getting started a little bit early today. Police officer didn't let me go all the way where I wanted to run. And then the gym opened 10 minutes early. And then the sauna was down in the gym. So I got back early. Let me just go check X real quick. Make sure the live stream is running. Yes, we are. Yes, it is. All right, let's check our trades here. Whoa. Whoa, we're up 20% on SK. Is this Hynix? What's going on? $10 on SK Hynix? This wasn't even, oh my gosh, $10 on Zcash? 40% up on Zcash? Let's go. What? Let's go. Oh man. Still down on Farcoin. Zcash. All right, chat, we're going to close this out. We're going to take these profits. Let's hear this. A day. Okay, that's cool. And then let's go to the other one. Oh, this is broke. Oh, that's a bug. Let's go take our SK Hynix profits. I opened these up like yesterday. Close this out. Take these profits. We just booked 2 big gains today, chat. Nice and early. Let's go take a look at what's, what's trending. Palantir still running. Interesting. I feel like Palantir's been on a stair step. Now that we're back over 200. P&L for Zcash. P&L for Hynix. Let's go. All right. This was great. Oh, well, I didn't open up Palantir. Let's open up Palantir. Palantir long. All right. What's going on, chat? Sorry, I'm taking a look at something. One of the people on the platform is using their app on mobile and desktop, and they're having a little bit of a confliction. Let me see. Marvel, Intel, Meta. I was like Nibius. Seems like it's in shop. Whoa, whoa! What's going on? It's in. Whoa! What's going on with Nibius? Let's go! Let's go! $3. $3 in 10 seconds. Oh man, that was amazing. That was awesome. Yeah, Nibius is on a rocky road. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, let's hit Micron. Micron long. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's lock in these gains. We'll take that too. Small little scalps. I ran out of Fable 5. See what else we got going on over here. Palantir is still nice, doing some nice numbers. We're going to leave Palantir. We'll let Palantir run for a little. What else we have? Cerberus. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that one right now. What's CoreWeave doing? We'll go long CoreWeave. Oop. Pudgy green. Ooh, the fees on CoreWeave are tiny. One of the things we're working on actually, ooh, everything just, what? Look at that, dude, we're up 5%, a couple of seconds. 7%. Well, we're gonna go zero it out just because I said it. Because I said it out loud. Zero. Let's see. What else we got going on here? Whoa, everything's green. Green. Are we long on Solana? Please tell me we're long. I think we're long on Solana. Yeah, we're long everything. All right, so we need to see. Everything's pointed up green, but that's a lagging indicator. Ooh. Oh, this is a Solana position here. Let's see. Okay, we're going to take a look and see what else. I'm trying to fix this bug for one of the people. Oh, see? We should have closed out when we were up. We were up celebrating and dancing. Everything's turned around. Look at all of our positions are down bad. We're going to let these run, though, because generally you have some sort of pullback sometimes right around 5 minutes in, and then, I don't know. Well, I can't see any history, so this is, our user interface is designed to just show you a little short-term blips, but usually when I leave these open, I come back later in the day and they've retraced or turned back around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a quick demo of this app and show you all the features about how this works. So this product is called BlockSwap, and it is the easiest way to trade. You saw me execute a few trades today. I had some trades open over the weekend that I just closed this morning, and we can actually go into my history and see some of those, right? So I had my Zcash trade, which was a, how much did I put in margin? Doesn't even say. But I basically made 38% on this trade, so it's probably a $50 trade. Is that right? I need to fix this because I don't see how much my margin was. But this, we made $10, about $10 on this trade here. It was probably $25. And then I had a SK Hynix trade that I opened up, 18% on this one. And then we had just these two quick scalps, this Nibius trade. This was held for 9 seconds, made about 220. And then this Micron trade, this was held for 17 seconds, made $1. And obviously, this lets you hold as long or as short as you want. So for example, this SK Hynix trade, this was a 2-day open. So I must have opened this on Friday, basically, or Saturday maybe. So you have the option to hold as little or as much as you want and leverage as little or as much as you want. But I'm going to go walk you through the interface. So in the top left, super simple. We have a list of all of the assets that you can trade here. It's crypto, commodities, What else do we have? Stocks. We've also got indices. You can see which of the positions you have open against the market. So, it's CoreWeave, Fartcoin, Solana, and Palantir are the things that I have open right now. And then you can see what's trending. So these are the recent historical trends of the different assets. So you can see crypto's booming. It's all, crypto's all correlated. So if Bitcoin goes up, pretty much everything else goes up. So right now there's a little bit of a run up in crypto. I'm sure you'll hear about it tomorrow on Twitter. Then you can see copper's in a watching range. Some of the big Mag 7 are down. So Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and SpaceX is heading upwards. And some of these other tech stocks like the AI trade, they seem to be dipping. And then you've got things like Palantir in the watch range, it's ranging. And then you've got a lot of the Korean stocks ripping, like SK Hynix, Samsung, etc. Let's see. So on the top right, this is our profile here. You can click in here. You can see I have some HYPE that's staked. So this gives me discounts on my trading fees. And then I have $213 in my account, in my balance. I've got some USDC, and I've also got some Solana here as well. Oh, if you want to trade on the app, the easiest way is to click deposit. And then if you want, you can deposit from any of these forms. And what this does is this deposits the money straight into your exchange account. And that would be Hyperliquid. So you can click, let's say you want to send crypto, you can scroll through, find what you want to send. So let's say you want to send Bitcoin, right? You can click this. This gives you a generated Bitcoin address, and you can send your Bitcoin straight to this address. It'll show up straight in your wallet, and then you'll be able to trade. There's also other easier or different forms of trade. You can do Apple Pay, Cash App, send from an exchange, bank transfer, and we also support Blink Cash. I already showed you the history, so you can see all of the history of your trades. We've been doing okay over the last couple of days. We had a little bit of a rough patch back here. We had some pretty big losses right here. This SpaceX down $30, this Dell down $15. So we're just on a recovery path right now. Let's see what else we have. We're hosting a tournament right now, so you actually can win $50,000. Although we might redo this. I don't know if I'm going to get some feedback from the community, but we might do a $200 a day giveaway. So basically every day we'll give away $200 to the top P&L. I just need to figure out how to structure it because, somebody could open up a position 5 days prior and then, just take the top spot and have like a rolling P&L domination position. So we want to make sure that we figure out how to structure it so that it works out well. But we might do a 24-hour P&L competition every single day and then just give away $200 a day. I think that might be a little bit easier. And then it also gives different people a chance to win versus this, which is, we're going to have a couple of whales that are really good at using the product. But we want to also make sure that we make this accessible to everybody. There's also the live mode, so you can toggle on and off live mode. So let's say you want a paper trade, you can turn off live mode, and then you can come in here, and now I have, basically $10,000, and I can set the size of this to almost $10,000, and I can just open up a massive position. So if I say up on what is this? SanDisk? Yeah. If I say up, you can see like we're already way up. We're up 80%. Oh no, we're not up. Are we down? Oh yeah, no, we're up. We're up. But we're under the break even. There we go. So this is like a $10,000 position with 10x leverage. So these things, wait, is that the percent? Oh, that's the price of the asset. This is not right. This calculation's off. I'm just looking at it right now. There's no way this is up $8,000 off a $10,000 position with 10x leverage. So I got to take a look at this. This isn't accurate. The 256 is what it should be. So I'll fix this in a second. Let me actually take a note about this. Give me 1 second. See, we're discovering things, chat. My leverage long on, what is this? Practice mode, the price earnings in the Let's see. All right, I'll fix this in a second. This will be fixed in a few minutes. Give me one. All right, so at the demo mode, I'm glad we looked at that. We also have signals. So these are the trading signals that you can get info on. So these are these little green arrows up and down. These are all the trade signals that we emit. And again, these are recent historical trades. So you can turn those on and off. And then you can also turn on the activity feed. So the activity feed shows up whenever we detect a new signal. We just show it in the top left just to let you know if something's happening. Because basically, let's say crypto starts ripping, you'll see a bunch of crypto tickers show up. Or, let's say the the AI sector starts ripping, you'll see a bunch of AI sector stocks start popping up. So we have those two feeds. We have a notification section. These are the push notifications that you see. This only works as a progressive web app right now, but we're getting through the final stages of submitting our native app to iOS and the iOS App Store and Google Play Store. So once those are ready, then we'll have push notifications through that. Let's see. We also have sound and haptics. There's a how-to. This is super simple. It just tells you tap up if you think the price is going to go up, tap down if you think the price is going to go down. That's pretty straightforward. And then we also have language support. So shout out to the Koreans from the start of the stream. You can switch it into any language, one of those 5 languages. If you want language support for another language, please let me know and we can add it. We also have hyperlinks here, so links to our docs, our blog, and all of our socials. And then finally, we have this advanced section, which you shouldn't generally need to come in here, but this is where you can export your wallet if you need to get access to your account and move it somewhere else. And then you also have the tasks that we ask you to do so that we can get you trading and get you a discount and get your trades signed over quickly. And then there's a logout button at the bottom. So that's pretty much the overall overview of the app. Let's see here. How are we doing? We're probably down. Yep, we're down on everything. So we're going to let these just chill and cook for a little bit. And I will probably post P&Ls later today because these will probably close out later today. But that's going to be the end of the stream right now. I'm going to head downtown, go back to the Coliseum. But I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. And we're still doing some of the airdrops. So if you have an account and you're actually going to trade, send me a message. I got a lot of messages from people who are just basically extracting. And so we're just keeping a more tighter grip on who we're airdropping to. So just bear with us, but we appreciate you guys following. And again, follow me on X at Joe Blau. Follow me on YouTube at Joe Blau.